I've rolled back the update, which hopefully means that this will be better.
Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Well, Razor and Albedo seem really busy recently. So Klee must not disturb them. But now Klee has new friends.
Remarkable, isn't it?
I never thought I'd have a new big brother to help me. I'm so happy.
Still not perfect, but definitely better. Alright, let's proceed.
We're here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried. And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's an abyss mage. Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us about. What's that in his hand? My treasure. What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
I just realized the Abyss Mage is afraid of Klee.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough, get back here and fight!
Get him.
What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft, and fluffy. I want to pet it.
I can't shoot him. Nope. He's afraid of Klee. Klee finds it
Now
cute.
hand it over.
Oh, you fools think I would...
It's still kind of... See?
How careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong.
That's why she thinks that they're bad. Well, since it stopped, we can chop some wood. Come on. Then he says, give it back.
Freeze!
Also back.
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone. Otherwise,
Yeah, she's Pyro too, so it doesn't quite work out, does it? But I brought Genshin and I brought Kachin. And also Noelle. She could whack you with her claymore. Don't worry, she'll use the back end, I'm sure. Really? More? Okay. So how come Abyss Mages don't use these barriers normally?
But if we could just get him to give it back.
Come on. Good. He's not running away anymore. Now he is.
Where'd he go? The abyss mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
There's nothing there. Look at that. Ooh, torch. Let's light it.
A gateway to a domain! The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside!
Let's keep up the cheeks. Do domains only have one way?
Klee, do you need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you?
No! I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back.
I admire your courage. Also, Mr. Floppo.
Don't worry, Klee is a big girl.
Well, considering we've met a zombie girl about your size, you don't really know.
Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight, let's go.
Do we get her as a child character now? Also, this guy disappeared as soon as we went up. He appeared after. Okay. Hunt down the Abyss Mage. Retrieve the treasure. The Abyss Mage has fled into the domain. Break the domain and retrieve Klee's treasure. There are no character requirements. And it's recommended party level 69. Which is no problem with who I have. I guess I could change it up considering it's a Mondstadt thing, but we can just go with them. Move this. See? Read more chat. Not that it's particularly buzzing at the moment, but if it was, I would want to be able to read it well. Also, sadly, it does seem to be the case that that 1553 or whatever update was responsible for the latency. Now we get to play as Klee. So that's as fast as she can throw normal ones. That is her charge attack. Oh, she gets 2 charges on her E. See. So she is level 69.
Heavy.
They gave her Favonius Codex. Four-piece set Brave Hearts, not the Witch, Crimson Witch. They're all plus 14. C4? They gave her C4? Oops. Attacks and skills have a certain chance to summon sparks that bombard opponents, dealing damage equal to 120% of sparks and splash. Being hit by Jumpy Dump, these mines decreases opponent's defense by 23% for 10 seconds. Increases the level Jumpy Dumpy by 3. And if Klee leaves the field during the duration of Sparks and Splash, her departure triggers an explosion that deals 555% for attack as AoE Pyro. Holy cow. And then her talent starts at 1, 4, and 1. Explosives expert and regular at the Knights of Favonius confinement room, also known as Fleeing Sunlight. I thought she was known as Spark Knight. It just goes to the next character in line.
These bombs, so heavy.
And again, her backpack is completely full of bombs. Why does this go this way and we can...
La la la.
And she airplanes when she runs. Do we come here later in the mission? Why is this here? Don't think there's an alternate path we... This is the other side of what I was looking at before, I think.
La la la.
Also, neither Klee nor Amber had a comment about how she has a vision even at her age. Could definitely get that fact. Let's just flip these away. 1/made. Okay. Would have gotten me faster. Boom. Okay. Let's switch to...
That really hurt.
Oh, there's stairs. Maybe I should have brought in an animal. Oh. Limited range.
La la la.
He's definitely got power to be here.
Jumpy dumpy go.
Da da da.
Blow them all up. Boing, boing, boom.
Good as she acts, I just can't ignore the fact that she works with bombs. Is that one stuck? Hmm. Slight delay before I could
La la la.
really act. I haven't quite gotten there yet.
Da da da.
But it's definitely a good time to explore what she can do, considering there's going to be a rerun banner for her. I want to take care of you first. That looks breakable. But also it looks like that should come down.
Speed of light. Ah!
Very breakable. Nothing at all in those boxes. Even the exquisite chest is a disappointment.
Don't blink. Hey!
This is just water we swim on, right? Rather take the bridge, just in case of ambush. Balcony. Okay. Not really who I was going for, but still faster than Klee would be. Yikes. You can really toss them away. Eh. Don't want to toss my mines down there. Significant energy recharge. Yeah. I wonder if it'll jump into that. He's just short enough, but if she jumped, I... This looks very breakable. Now this one moves, but it doesn't go down, so... Did the laser light the torch? Huh. But you gotta be fast, I guess. Oh. You got it, kid. Okay, not gonna make you solo at all.
Incoming.
Oh. Apple. That's it? I am disappointed. Ooh.
Steady as stone. Dumpty dumpty go!
Oh, come on. You knocked me right off. How far back did it take me? Wow, that's significant distance.
La la la.
I still have to dodge the lasers? Do these break? Yep. Whatever.
I must leave no stone unturned.
It's not pyro for that. Can I pay for what you did to Klee before? You're not knocking me down. Oh, lost all of their ultimates when I fell.
Access denied. Steady as stone.
Yep. There's Mr. Furball.
You followed me. I must say, I'm impressed.
And I guess you're not familiar with my work, huh?
But this is as far as you will get.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
That didn't answer the question.
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with everything we need.
And how's that exactly?
We learn that your little red friend friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Not so. Guess I have to doubt.
That treasure is now in my hands. There is nothing you can do.
And what is exactly you expect that does? When you look at Klee and you think of powerful, what do you think of? Even I have come to a sort of conclusion, and I haven't known Klee for all that long, creditably.
Now your precious treasure shall be your undoing.
Not with Noah's shields.
No, wait! Don't touch it!
He's trying to warn you.
Oh, how you fret now your predicament is finally clear to you. Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
Hmm. That was anticlimactic.
No! I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful.
I don't think she'll be too upset you blew up an abyss mage. Well,
This
it
is
did it.
This time, I'm done for.
You didn't even trigger that.
Wait, so Klee's treasure is a bomb?
We made short work of that abyss mage.
No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fighter in Mondstadt.
No kidding.
Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever.
So she made it to the top of your list?
Hold on. Why has she gone and run off?
Something to do with the survival rules.
Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and report to Jean.
First, we should pick up what's in this. Not exactly the best about it, are they? Oh well. There's nothing else in here. How are these domains so empty and spacious, though? Magic, I guess. He is definitely a bit of a handful. Talking about able to control her in a fight. And I can imagine she's properly geared. She can punch at or above Deluxe level. And considering we just had one quest where that gave us Deluxe as a trial character and one that gave us Klee, there's a clear intention. It's night, isn't it? There's something that I only do when a certain someone isn't around. Except that the birds don't seem to be around either.
Next on the agenda.
Anyway. I still do have plenty of the stories. Then I also have Diana's Hangout and Noel's second Hangout, so there's still plenty of content even before the next stuff comes. Nihal could have made it possible to teleport directly into the important buildings, the Knight's HQ, just to make it a bit faster. I know that not everyone takes this long to load in, but some people do, you know. It would definitely help for access. Oh, Klee is here after all.
Klee? You're here too?
I turned myself in.
For what? Beating up an abyss mage?
Huh?
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day again.
No, that's called hyperbole.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they?
Wait, there's been a
Why is
misunderstanding.
that?
The person that Klee blew up was an abyss mage.
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up.
He was planning further mischief.
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss Mages are the bad guys. And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys, they hate all people. Their enemy is humanity itself.
I'm sure Klee understands that.
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose? Mr. Fluffball is the enemy of humanity.
Yeah, she has trouble understanding that.
What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young.
So she is actually young. Not just that she has elfin features.
In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
You're the Mondstadt's most powerful treasure. Not sure Klee knows what hostile is, considering she thinks Mr. Fluffball is cute.
Aha! That's it! Paimon understands now. They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure.
And she's still gonna think it's our fault, though.
Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no. To try and get the facts on the treasure.
Nice try, Paimon.
So,
But we know that.
does that mean?
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludai Harpastum.
So, in other words, she wasn't going to be allowed to take part in the festival.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa!
So happy for you.
Mr. Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too!
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Why did that whoop-de-doo not sound so very happy?
Except...
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with?
I
Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
What do you mean again?
I wasn't!
giving us that look that means play along.
Jean's noticed.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Why does she do that on her own? Jean didn't even punish her.
Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by herself.
Unless she's got stuff in there to entertain herself a bit. I don't get it. Find the door of the confinement. I can't even talk to Jean right now. There's no candelabra or tea set like this for the teapot. Pretty good map of the area. But we do have something like that. Just the centerpiece there. But it's inlaid in this house. And we have the sofa. What about the table though?
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Can we ask Wit about it? Internal secret of the Knights of Avonius or anything, but it's actually solitary confinement. This room has more or less become Klee's private property. Every time she's locked in there, you can hear some cracklings, noises like she's researching new explosives. I'm sure she won't ignite any of her bombs in here, but if she ever slips up, this works.
Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear.
Need a bite to eat or anything?
Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no, I can't. Klee needs to be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure, the Ludi Harpastum version.
I don't know if we should be looking forward to it or trembling in fear. A single one of her special bombs took out an Abyss Mage. No single hit that we have can do that. And again, its shield wasn't up.
When you say treasure,
I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It looks so cute.
So, another bomb.
Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it.
Did we tell Jean about this?
Jean was listening to this. Klee might find herself grounded for an awful lot longer.
Is that it?
Klee is no ordinary child. In fact, she holds the title of Spark Knight within our ranks.
She's a knight?
No way! Even Klee gets to be a Knight of Favonius?
Paimon sounds jealous.
Yes, Paimon thinks this is quite unjust.
Yes, why isn't Noelle a knight?
Although, the name kinda makes sense considering what Klee's treasure does.
Yes, she causes her fair share of trouble for the Knights of Favonius, but we care a great deal about her. As for her background, in short, you'll understand her more as time goes by. Please keep an eye on her in the future.
Okay. Oh good, that's not the trigger for the next one. I don't want to start it too soon. Good going in the Klee, but I'm sort of... Oh, I can actually unlock now. I unlock this one. Okay. Guess I'll do them in order. Hangouts. At least I'm not wasting the keys anymore. Oh, and I see that Zhongli's quests aren't here anymore. So what's read for this? Probably will require the one with Xingzhou, huh? Well, let's do one more story. We can do Jean. And then a little bit of hide and seek. Where does this take place? Wait, are there more world quests now that I've done and unlocked those? It's not.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Not as such, I guess. Got any key? It is kind of a good time to do a move alert, though. They're taking. Welcome to join me. Catch.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The
Flashing
rite
is
of parting.
that much. I don't know if you can hear it, but yes, someone has decided to do some
The rite
Lun.
So nice to de-stress.
Did something terrible happen again?
Oh, it's you! Over here! Over here!
Yes.
Sarah from the Good Hunter.
Ah, the Good Hunter. Funny how Yuri just vanished.
Finally, I caught you.
Something wrong?
I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master.
Any reason us in particular?
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
You are close with her.
Virtual state. Even.
Well, I heard she has a lot of respect for you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls. The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
You want the knight to clear the road?
That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the Hilichurls from the road to Springvale.
I'm sure we could do it.
Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you.
Hello, Yuri.
Seems like
Exactly.
everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too.
Oh,
Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine.
okay.
In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way. But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
We've gone a lot longer out of our way before. I'm sure it's nothing.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of that.
Why does it go to other quests like that?
May the animal Archon protect you. Pick up some new pieces. Come in, take blacksmith.
Here's Charles. Don't even have to go inside.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's us.
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then.
Wait, tax return? Do the knights handle taxes?
It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
You really need to get Gina involved with stuff like this?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
So maybe you don't have to pound quite so much onto her?
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
I wouldn't have put it quite like that, but the sentiment is there.
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here.
One.
Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
You know that, and still...
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
I don't get... Yeah, I didn't exactly choose the quest, and that's why it keeps on fish flopping. But it did that to me on a commission yesterday. It's a food delivery to Springvale one. And every time it did that, I lost the proximity for the objective. Not to mention, I know about 3 people in my party alone who know about hardware.
Hey, you two!
Margaret now?
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it?
You mean Diona?
No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
No, she goes to the house. Hello.
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
I guess we can have a look for your cat.
Nah, you're always such a big softie. But aren't we in the middle of something? Sarah and Charles need our help urgently too. Let's go and see Jean first.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence.
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Really?
Seriously? You want Jean to help look for your cat?
There are a lot of other knights. Some of them patrol the city.
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person.
I feel like this is a classic case of good people finish last.
Please mention it to Jean for me. I'll treat you to a brew at Cat's Tail later.
She's less stingy than
Hey!
Charles, at least.
Unbelievable.
Right there.
Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added to the agenda for our meeting with Jean.
Why don't we just go do the commissions? Porthos and Anthos right here. Maybe one of them could have gone. At least she's regenerated. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how fast it is between, but pretty fast. You could do something for about an hour and then come back to the same tree. Pretty sure I'm not in need of pine now. Wait. Does Goth have any more furniture? The blueprints, or did he just have the one set? No, just the one set. Well, it would be kind of nice if his stock refreshed occasionally so you could get more stuff from him. Especially since you can get more and more easily other resources. Should probably change the title, huh? That's fast. uh, that looked unusual. What's going on? Jean, you okay?
Acting Grandmaster? Oh, Master Jean?
Behold the 99 Knight, so? Let's be respectful. She respects us.
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming.
I heard you coughing. What's up?
How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt.
You seem to need help. Also, as good as Miho makes this game seem, they could use a little help on the candle flame animation. Candles don't, flames don't behave like that.
I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will make arrangements
Yeah, you can delegate them all to other people.
accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything.
Yeah, but
We'll
Jean
be
doesn't
on
look
our
so
way
good.
then, Jean. Jean, are you okay?
She is decidedly not okay. Wrong with Jean and you bring her to the cathedral in search of assistance. That seems like a good idea. Why is it loading so slowly though? Ugh. I don't like that. Not one. Oh, just launching into things now?
How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
Yeah, how's your sister?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest.
Good, make sure she gets it then.
Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened.
She really does have a bug, or seems like you really care about Jean.
Oh, you think so? I mean, she's the acting Grandmaster and all. We can't have her collapsing all the time now, can we?
Give it up, we know she's your sister. You've hung out with you, remember? Or does this happen before the hang up?
So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just out of love for concern for the greater good. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, suspiciously specific to now. Detected.
What's up with Barbara? Huh. Weird.
Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you?
That I am.
While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
Good idea.
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt.
Agreed.
You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
I don't mind leaving it to her. When you have to go through one teleport already, may as well make it one that counts. Normally we take care of the commissions anyway, so apart from the taxes, can take care of everything else. And probably Kea can handle the taxes. Or Lisa. Like they've moved on from lawnmowers to trimming bushes for weed whacking. Here's someone else who knows about hard work. It's generally taken advantage of by the other knights. Unlike a running theme, I wonder Jean has added a rule for not calling on Noelle.
Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you.
Have you?
I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
Help us with Jean's things?
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
This is a serious matter.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing.
You have a job for us?
It's like you read my mind. We have quite a connection, don't you think?
Perhaps.
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
Alright.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to prepare.
Oh?
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those
That's
are
the
the
step
ones.
you ended up.
I appreciate the help. See you.
And he got cut off. Good going, game.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Well, are these separate now? Or separate steps? That seems like it would be... What quest? And using a child's secret. So I can't complete it without doing that?
Very good.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Speed of light! Hey!
Yes, I know. I went right over those pines. I think I need to get them now. Amber is here. How do you like that? Is she gonna launch something else or not?
Will make you better.
Got it. I'll set off right away. Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi! Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly trails on the delivery route? Oh. Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider, and I won't disappoint. You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me.
Guess we'll be doing that.
Another bizarre order came in just now.
It's like they're hosting a banquet or something.
Or a party, perhaps? Anything I can help with?
Really? You don't mind helping?
I will.
That would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Something like
Yeah,
that?
well, those hilly churls are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure he can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
Before you were all about how good our cooking is. Now this?
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls.
Got 'em.
Okay.
Are you
go
gonna
and
send
get
it
ready.
out?
You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yes, right.
I guess it's a good thing I can't sell back 3 fowls, huh?
It's been getting quite busy recently.
I wonder if I can just talk to her and get...
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls?
Yep, I can. They're not exactly fresh,
Yep.
though.
That's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us becoming basic kitchen hands.
You did
Nothing
say
unusual
you'd
for
help a
us.
good hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot.
Oh, we have to cook it, too. Wait, madam. You seriously have none of them? May as well do a couple while we're at it. And a bonus one. Cool. I've cooked it.
Any news on that sweet madame?
You could say it's cooked by Barbara, too.
1 sweet madame received. Mmm. This smells absolutely divine. This is nothing less than what I would expect from a head chef, never mind a sous chef.
Thank you for the compliment.
Since you cook so well, you might as well take this sticky honey roast next.
I'm Mom's favorite.
Sticky honey roast? I'm sure she's heard Amber and Kaya mention this one before.
That's right, a mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. It's my pride and joy. The knights order it almost every time they come here for a gathering. Let me teach you the recipe for a sticky honey roast.
I don't already have that?
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy? You're going to teach us how to make it? Just like that?
For helping.
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here.
Okay.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Oop. I was in the fire. Why is it so easy to do that? Nice sticky honey roast. Or do I have to learn it? Oh, I already did. No, I didn't. I have no proficiency with it. Suspicious. I'll just do it to 5. Pretty sure I don't have any recipes. This is still the rarest wood. I went through all my artifacts as well to lock only the better ones that I have, but still, even out of those, they're still pretty bad.
Have you got it?
This one. Not just a normal one, that's fine.
This is a very good effort. I think you really captured the essence of what the dish is all about.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want it.
Well, thanks for the offer. Right. Now, gotta take care of Charles. But even if we do that, we have to get Venti off of that quest.
Which should I choose?
Maybe I should switch actually to that quest.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
From Liyue. Come take a look. Take it back, Allie. I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Oh, Lisa's here.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Good thought. Yes, I thought if Kea wasn't going to help with this, that it probably should be you.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
They'll have something else for us to do, no doubt.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule.
You want us to do a run?
If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
More specific instructions, please.
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
I smell a Kea.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
I'll see what I can do.
If I take it back, Allie, I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
When it comes to logistics, we're not exactly the best person. Over there? Kind of between things, isn't it? And I've still got to get Venti. And there they go, flying off at a
In
range.
adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Well, that opportunity. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, come on. Not being fast enough. Let's go find it. What? Oh, do we have to escort this? Is that what this is? Just
So
get to.
this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. In all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls.
Really?
If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not. My friend here is a hilly churl exterminator extraordinaire.
Except for when we're doing things for Elemas.
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road.
That's not a transporter.
And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the Mora to replace them. I'll be waiting up ahead.
And there it goes.
We're way behind schedule.
I read it. Just kind of bounced off.
Born of ice and frost.
Why is it so slow? Roadblock.
Everybody stand back!
Come on. Press down the button, but it won't go. Maybe I should have climbed on when it was like that. I think there are a finite number of enemies.
Access denied. Come on, focus.
Change.
Don't blink!
Is it so much slower? Come on. I know it's probably not be fun. But when everything is lagging behind so much, come on. Can I pick up anything? Okay, now let's try. Maybe not from that side. Nope, can't ride on it. Way to spoil my fun. Also, it could have gone around. Let's take out those barrels before we get there, shall we? It is coming, right?
Born of ice and frost.
Come on, in. Come on. Struggling so much. Really?
Speed of light. Got lucky that time.
What?
Let's light it up. No touching. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
They all nailed that, even when I couldn't see. I thought I had
If
to.
I don't deal with them in time.
Oh, Ernest just appeared behind.
Thank you, Mike. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman.
I thought it was better. And now it's worse again.
I'm gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
What happens if I here? Suddenly ants in here. What happens if I do that? I don't know yet, I think. But we'll see. So now what does it? Whoa. I'm moving my mouse all the way over. Camera sensitivity doesn't have to be that high, but I would appreciate it. If aim shot was better. Now I gotta talk to Margaret. Not tracking that, or is it? Oh, because of that thing. Looks like we're jumping slightly.
They're all gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
Gotta go to the Animal God statue. Basically, although the whole thing is a venti quest. So it's not like you can start it and then go back without finishing it, right? Maybe I should do something else now. Let's do some Windtrace. Of course, someone on my friends list. Oh, yes. Go ahead.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Let's see if they want to put me into theirs. Oh, I guess they have pre-approvable for those who are on their friends list. I haven't figured out how to do that, though. I'll have to ask them if they're building anything. I don't want to waste the assistant. You can only do it once, at least for each friend. Oh, that's a lot of animals. Let's see if they have, probably have other two down on their beach.
It's so nice to de-stress.
This looks a lot like mine, apart from there being more animals, and their gate is closer. Let's go look for the cellar.
Next on the agenda,
They put their gate down on the beach. tea house and some other buildings.
We're way
Nice.
behind schedule.
Really want to buy more wind. It's for the achievement. Under Leech? I think I need 6. Just in case I can't get anything else. Yep, got one. Now I'm going to get 2 more paintings. That's pretty good. Did they say anything? Just
Next on the agenda.
need them to let you know whether or not their stuff is ready. Because they have pre-approval set. Necessarily the case. Wait a bit. It's a shame you can't get to your own through that. Alright, they're done. Let's see if I can help someone else. We've only got 2 other friends who are on now. I'll try Nikitos first. I think they already left my teapot. I don't know if Seller really has anything all that much interesting. Most of it's land, and they have a couple animals, but not really a whole lot of stuff that's actually useful. Hey, their cellar is nearby. Cat. Why not? Let's see if
Should we really be
Bubble
off work
wobble.
this early? There is still a lot left to do.
I was going to do the Windtrace, but the only restriction on it is that if you go in with a preset co-op group, then you can't earn points for the coins.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Wonder why Lucy wanted to go in. Hey. You said me too. In a way, it's good when you only have the one zone. The teapot salesman can only set up in one place.
Next on the agenda.
But they can still be pretty far away. See what you got. They also seem to have very limited stock. But I'll take the doggos. kind of fun if you could place things in other people's stuff for them. You know, give them little gifts. And then once you put them down and leave, they can move them to where they want. Really anything there. Alright, well, we're done here. Oh, I can clean my stuff now. I can't get to where it went to mine. Can I? Nope. I have to leave it in order to go in. And of course, transitioning between all this stuff always takes a lot of time, so all you can do at these points is wait. Would prefer if things would go faster, but that's the way the game is. And after all, it's free to play, so really, can't complain. Or shouldn't. Well, if you want, you can feel free to add me. My UAD is there. I'd be happy to help you out with your builds too. I am running out of currency again, so I'm going to need to collect more, like 26 per hour at this point. It popped me down where I was. Surprised there's enough room. Let's go. Wow, it's slow. It hasn't frozen, just hanging. Is it frozen? Nope. Got another move alert. Probably. Probably. Frozen? Okay. Person. A little bit. You made it. Lucia stuff.
We have put in.
Have some coin.
We have put.
I just started buying other. Oh, now I can do 4. That one. What else is new? 4 blues. Oh wait, I already make one of that? Yeah. Cancel? Plenty of other stuff I can build. 8 red. Guess I could just make a whole bunch of dyes if I really wanted to. Thingy. Wait, was it that dye? That baby blue. I was gonna do the neat neck, but may as well. I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, I didn't know that.
To de-stress.
Just standing there. Why did that get censored?
Is a discipline in its own right.
Oh, I have another friend request.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
What are they just doing here, though? And I can't place anything while they're here. Oh, I can always come back later.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
The one I just added isn't online now. So we're basically done for now. The teapot. Oh, I have a rank reward. Right. I ranked up to 6. He wants to hang out for a bit. They can. I'm sure they're not blocking my ability to place things down on purpose. Let's do some Windtrace, and then I will end the stream. Does take a while. I wonder if just going to my wife would make things faster. Or as well at the moment.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Gotta go to my stairs.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Wait a bit.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible?
Oh wait. We go to Gygax. It won't let me do a navigation. I am fairly close anyway. Oh, Lucy left. Oops. I didn't mean to fall back. Oh. Or what they were doing for so long. Maybe they were AFK, busy with something else for the moment. Kinda makes sense.